In this tutorial, you'll learn about the flexibility for making predictions with deployed models. You'll see specific examples that cover some of the breadth of the options available to you. In these selected examples, you'll be introduced to options for real-time and batch scoring, options for integrating with other systems and tools, and options for interacting with your model's REST API. This is important because different use cases will require different approaches for making predictions. The openness and flexibility of the DataRobot platform is a key value driver. Rather than trying to be comprehensive, we'll look at how organizations flexibly combine these choices. The specific examples included are setting up batch scoring via the user interface, creating a DataRobot front-end application for real-time scoring, batch scoring of a local file in a local Jupyter notebook, making predictions fully inside Databricks using the Python client, and sending a real-time post request inside a custom application such as RShiny. But first, let me direct you to where you can find comprehensive information on all the choices. There are UI docs, REST API docs, Python client docs, and R client docs. Inside DataRobot on the Predictions tab, you'll also see various options for making predictions here in the graphical user interface, setting up a job definition, interacting with the prediction API, either as batch or real time and in various languages, or exporting scoring code for use outside the platform. Let's look at the batch job scheduling option in more detail. This is easiest to configure in the user interface. This deployment has a weekly batch job configured. It reads from a Snowflake table and writes predictions to a different Snowflake table. Configuring a new job definition only takes a few minutes, and it's possible to have a different option for the prediction source and the prediction destination, such as reading from BigQuery but writing to Synapse. Most users that want to display predictions in a BI dashboard will use the batch scheduling job to write to a database table, and then connect a BI dashboard, such as this one built in Power BI, to that table. DataRobot front-end applications are easy to configure via the user interface. From the Deployments menu, select Create Application and go through the setup process. In a few minutes, you'll have an app such as this one available for real-time and batch scoring from any connected computer or mobile device. It includes a powerful what-if simulation experience to compare scenarios. This medication shipment to Mozambique has a high probability of being late when sent by truck, but that probability goes down when sent by air. Importantly, a DataRobot account is not required to use the app, so this can be a great substitute for coding a custom front end. For users that work with a lot of local files and local Jupyter notebooks, the DataRobot Python package makes it easy to score locally using familiar Python syntax. In this local notebook, we connect to DataRobot, specify a deployment, and then send a local file to the deployment's batch API. The resulting predictions are written in a new local file. In addition to local scoring, there are many intake and output options to use inside a Jupyter notebook. Databricks users that require no data movement and want the scalability and performance of Spark often use portable scoring code offered by a DataRobot deployment. To make predictions fully within Databricks, request the scoring code from the deployment as shown in this first cell. Read the data to be scored, as in this second cell. The third cell executes batch predictions for 1 million rows in about 47 seconds. Most organizations have custom applications for interacting with machine learning models. Frameworks such as Streamlit or Shiny are popular among data scientists. This Shiny app takes user inputs and then sends a prediction request to the real-time API. The code snippets seen here are the only additions needed to the Shiny application for it to communicate with the DataRobot deployment. Hopefully, these specific examples conveyed that there are many ways to make predictions with DataRobot. The openness and interoperability of the DataRobot platform is a key source of value.